Hello, everyone. This is Hyper. Welcome back to Control. It has been a while, but not like this is exactly a series that's like anyone's waiting for, so it's whatever. I don't remember what's the button. Uh, oh yeah, I looked that up. I don't care about doing that. And then there's this. But I think I've spent the last few episodes just doing side missions, so I'm gonna do this. Or no, this is in. Yeah, that's in the Prime Candidate program anyway. So when did I get this?
It's done. It's just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now,
He seems a bit crazy.
protecting the most important thing from what's coming. I'll be there inside, locked in, ready to be blown away. Commencing countdown engines.
Oh,
Ready for the journey.
that doesn't sound good.
To be blown, flying into the model. Ready to see. To understand.
Yeah, that's definitely fine. That's definitely all good. I'm going to containment and I'm going to the sealed whatever bob. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, how do I play this game? This. I have a level 6 clearance now, which means I can pretty much go anywhere. The button to activate that quest is the same thing as... She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials date August 18, 1915. We certify that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction is past. Signed, Dr. Redacted. I love how one of the reasons is imaginary female trouble.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me.
Oh.
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Well, I assume I'm P7.
Needs a director. Our future. P6.
Come on. That was a lot of fun. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. But of course I want to look to see if there's... Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh, the mannequin.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh, they changed the way they're looking. Oh, Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals are still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the creator's dilemma and the file response, the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Yeah, I forget that this is connected to the whole Alan Wake thing. Well, this is the whole. I don't know how I figure out which one it is. Because there's a ton of them. How am I supposed to find out which one it is? Oh, whatever. I'll look it up later. Well, obviously I'm supposed to go in there, so I'll go everywhere else. Oh, one of these.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I don't like Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
I don't like the way you said that either.
Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are Just right. You'll get to sit in the big chair.
Oh,
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I like the big chair. I like big chair. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refer to events investigated in 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker had received a call from Bear Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. That's very normal, definitely. Okay, that's just that door.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
It seems like he's trying awfully hard to justify literally everything. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename P6, autopsy findings, blunt force injuries to the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and 2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, and of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Yeah, he wasn't gonna survive. Transcript of conversation, Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Note, subject was alone during his outburst. You again, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her, I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. F off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. I get the fucking message. The subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. Great. So it's here.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Alright, outfit. That's cool.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
It seems that way. Response, eastward movement, cause for concern. Oh, yeah. Departs Cheyenne, arrives in Sydney, arrives in Des Moines, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, and New York City. Yeah. Well, I'm the new director, so they can't exactly do anything about
We
me.
used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What?
I have a
No.
question.
Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector. Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that painting just appeared out of nowhere. Can I disappear into it? Man, I love the physics in this game.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Oh, so this whole area. I see your creepy teeth deliver and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. I had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how it smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. That's pretty normal for the Bureau. Oh, it's okay. Inventory list of recovered materials: a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge, not carcass. All materials to go to investigation sector for further analysis. Is there anything that I even want to change out? No. Oh, that just gives me more health. I already have you. I don't need the low level stuff. Energy recovery, I already have you. Seize speed, don't care. Shield energy cost, don't care. More health might be nice, but I already have health recovery per element backup. Yeah, that's fine. Energy recovery speed. Because I use launch a lot, and then I also recover energy faster. But maybe just having more health would be good. I don't know. I don't care. I can just use it to level up stuff or something.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yeah. That was a lot of people.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started.
1 second. I just gotta, I know you're in the middle of talking, but more energy would be nice. Oh, I can get even more energy. Cool. I got all the energy I could ever need.
There, and it's never gone away.
Oh yeah, you think you can hide stuff from me? The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are, all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, haunting, wake, light, switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. See, I don't know the story of Alan Wake at all, so... Oh. So I don't know what any of that means. Oh. Seems pleasant in here. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, did this open? This literally opened.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel.
Oh, one of those things. Is there a way to rotate this?
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Oh, yeah, there you
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
go. Is there? Oh, there is. Oh, I missed that. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Hey, that's the dude.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh, this stuff. Oh, that opened it up for some reason. I can hear you. Why did that do so much damage? I hate those things. Oh, it's a plane. Where is there another power doodad? Okay, and there should be one more. Did that just restore the power? Slide projector. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access Redacted. For more information on Tunnel Redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Redacted at C-File 4124521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for Redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Okay, so I assume this airplane connected to me? I assume in some way it would be, but I don't really know how. Oh, we're all the way on the other side. He's trying to guard this area. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. Interview 2002, or Dylan Faden, interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow missing, and his gang. Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo. Note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. So he got people killed.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating
one of
29
these.
years shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident. But this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
Oh,
no,
haha.
not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
What?
I'm sorry.
At 2
It's
a.m.
just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population
How did he go
of an
there?
entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
So isn't America Overnight actually just a way for the FBC to control people? Or like to put alternate information out there? I'm pretty sure that's true. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an OOP discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site. On September 14th, the AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. So did they interview the survivors to see if they were prime candidates?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it.
That's
but we haven't found a
not
method
scary
to
at
control
all,
the outcome.
definitely.
And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Whoever plays Dr. Darling does a really good job. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. Oh, the FBC. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan, interview 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse, therapy session 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan, 2002. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Designation dog Neil. I don't like how that sounds. And there's a box stuck on there. Oh.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling
That's not
is
one
out
word.
of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now.
Oh, that's the name
I
of the
learned.
game. He said the
Will
words.
you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Oh boy. Okay, I was kind of with him until he killed her. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan, Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her baby's children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh, okay, so they weren't the FBC. Okay. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple, unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. I don't like the sound of that. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. Oh, name of the game. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation meadow.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods. The dump.
Huh. So I assume that's the home. That's the dump. This building is apparently significant. And different stages. That's where it all began. And then what is this? I wonder. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the non-mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I? I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed a result from slide projector related AWE. Oh, great.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay, I'm going to leave this here. I feel like we're close to like an important story revelation, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode.